Today I'm going to make Zeppole. This is an Italian fried pastry. This is the recipe that I found from Mary Cooks here on YouTube, and this is a light-note version which comes from her mother. I told her that I will make a video response the next time I make this recipe. You'll need 1 package of active dry yeast and 1 cup of warm water, at least 105 degrees Fahrenheit. And I add a half a teaspoon of sugar just to help the yeast. Her recipe doesn't call for it, but you can add this just to make sure the yeast have something to feed off of. Allow this to sit for 3 to 4 minutes so the mixture is foamy. Now it's been about 4 minutes, and as you see, my yeast is active. Add to this 1 cup of all-purpose flour, a half a teaspoon of salt, and we're going to mix this until it's smooth. And you're going to cover this after you mix it, and you're going to let this rise for about an hour to an hour and a half, as her recipe says. And I find that I get the best results when I let it rise for about an hour and a half. And you're going to heat in the skillet after this has risen about 2.5 inches of canola oil, and you're going to heat it to about 330 degrees, and you're going to drop this in the oil. So here, as you see, it's been an hour and a half and it has risen, and I'm using an ice cream scoop that I rubbed the insides with oil. And now you're going to scoop the dough out and drop it into the oil. You don't need to deflate the dough or anything, you just want to scoop it and drop it into the oil. Now you're going to fry it until it's golden brown, and it takes about 3 to 4 minutes. So as you see, it's golden brown on one side, and it's been about 1.5 minutes. We're going to flip it over. And allow it to fry until it's golden brown on the other side. And I have a baking tray that I have a rack on, and I'm going to take this out of the oil and place it onto that rack and allow all the excess oil to drain off of the zeppole. And if you don't want to do that, you can, however, line a plate with kitchen towels. So now removing it from the oil, and allow this to drain. And I have some cinnamon sugar in another bowl, and I'm just going to roll these in cinnamon sugar while the other zeppole fry. But you can use powdered sugar on top of this, you can use honey on top of this, and you can use to eat them plain. And this is what they look like once it's done, and I rolled mine in cinnamon sugar. I hope you guys try this recipe and enjoy it. Thank you so much, Mary, for sharing this wonderful recipe. And I will also link you to her original video, and you can find the full recipe and directions linked to my blog as well as her blog. And remember, do all you can to stop all bullying and abuse. Live and be well, my friends, and thank you for watching.